Hey guys, I have a dilemma on my hands. I have a problem and I need your feedback. I need as many comments in the comment section as possible. It would mean a lot to me. So a couple weeks ago, I decided to go for my annual health checkup. They'd run some blood work, make sure everything's good. I'm like, just want to make sure we're good, right? They bring me into the office. They're like, oh, can we ask you a couple questions? I'm like, sure. They're like, oh, would you like to add STD testing onto whatever the regular blood work for your blood pressure? And I'm like, is there anything else crazy you have to do? Like, absolutely nothing different. You just tell us and we just add it. I'm like, yeah, okay, why not? Better safe than sorry, right? She goes, can I ask you a couple questions? I said, sure. She says, are you sexually active? I said, have you looked at me? Yeah, I'm fucking. And then she's like, okay, well, how many partners in the last 6 to 12 months? 1, 2, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, multiple. Felt like a boss. She can't corroborate that story. And then she's like, are your partners male, female, or both? I'm like, well, I don't know what they identify as, but I just fuck a lot. And she's like, okay, all right, we get it. So needless to say, a couple days later, the test results come back. I log into my portal. They send me a little message along with the full report, and they're like, you are negative for this. They didn't mention anything about hepatitis B, though. So I'm going through the report, and everything in there is just, blood pressure, great. This is great. Like, they're like, literally, you're Superman in the flesh. And I'm like, yeah, I knew that already, duh. And it says, everything negative, non-reactive, negative, reactive, negative. And I'm like, whoa. We just skipped right over that reactive. What does that mean? Hepatitis B, I was reactive to, there's 3 different things within there for hepatitis B. So I call him up. I'm like, what does this mean? Hepatitis whatever AB. He's like, oh, that means you're reactive to the immunity of hepatitis B, which basically means that I got a vaccine and I'm immune to hepatitis B. You want to be reactive to whatever that section was. I'm like, why the fuck would you guys do that and not call that out to me? Insanity. I was walking around thinking I was like Magic Johnson in the flesh here. Was not fun. Well, anywho, I don't know why I even told you guys the story. None of this actually has to do anything with my issue, my major issue that I have. This is just completely irrelevant. I just figured that I would throw this story in, I guess. I don't know. It's been a while since I kind of connected with you guys on a personal level, right? So my dilemma is this. On storing and organizing your cards, I'm so meticulous. I want to know what you guys do in this scenario. For example, it's very clear cut in my brain, and I like... well, let me just explain it, all right? Shaquille O'Neal. I'm obviously a diehard Shaq fan. All of his autos or relics, his non-graded autos or non-graded relics, I throw them obviously in a penny sleeve and a top loader and a team bag. That's it. Keep it super, super protected. And I usually just keep them together, stored somewhere. Then I'm a big binder guy. So I have tons of his cards, including some of his rookie cards, just raw, in this binder, hundreds of Shaq cards. I also have some rookie cards that are graded, and I keep those in a separate box. The question is, I don't like, what do you guys do with, like, say I collect Shaq rookies, and I have a bunch of them graded and a bunch of them not graded, and they're in 2 different spots, and it's driving me nuts that I have some rookies in the binder, some rookies in one of the cardboard graded shoe boxes, and then I have my relics kind of somewhere else too. It's just like, how do I consolidate all this? Basically, I guess what I'm saying is, how do I make my binder cards feel more like the group with the rest of the Shaquilles that I have? I have no idea how to do this, and it's really bothering me, and it shouldn't. You're going to be like, this is ridiculous and stupid. Why are you even thinking of this? But to me, it's like it's all one PC, but it's in like 3 or 4 different spots. And even if I put like my gradeds together, I put my relics together, I could do all that. I still have the raw cards that are in a binder, not with them. Now you guys could say, oh, you do top loaders, but I like going through them and I can see them much more clearly. I'm definitely a binder guy. I'm not giving up on the binder. Plus, it takes up so much more space, I feel like, in the top loaders. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys have actually done that math and calculated what you could fit in the box versus the binder, but I'm not giving up on the binders, so that's not an option. So tell me if there's any solution, or if I'm just a fucking raging lunatic here that has no idea what I'm talking about. And I have not been drinking at all tonight, so this is, all clear-minded, but not clear-minded. It's pretty cloudy because I'm asking you guys for help because I just can't figure this out in my brain. So I'll make a video and I'll show you guys another one of these days, but I don't feel like getting up right now. And Brooklyn doesn't feel like getting up right now either. So it's really just finding a way to make all of it feel more unified. I don't know. Any tips or advice or anything that you guys do, let me know. If you have a video showcasing any of this at any point, just send me the link or post the link or whatever you guys do. All right. Peace. I am clean as hell and my blood is good. What up? Shout out. Peace. I know I'm crazy. I'm fucked up.